Welcome back to another episode on Rabindranath Tagore's short story Atithi or Guest. Now, in our previous video, we had seen how Charu Shoshi had nurtured a fierce dislike towards Tarapada. But strangely enough, she felt a sensual attraction towards him whenever he would swim in the water and display swimming stunts. But she herself was unable to understand the stirrings in her heart. But she tried to remain indifferent to Tarapada. She did not reveal her true feelings in front of anyone. Let us find out more about these characters in this video. Let's start reading. Tarapada took no notice of Nondigram when they passed it. Now, if you remember, in the previous videos, we had discussed that Tarapada's initial intention was to go to Nondigram, where he intended to join a Jatra troupe that was set up by the Zamindars of Nondigram. But when Nondigram arrived, he took no notice of it or showed any inclination to get down from the boat and join the Jatra troupe. The large boat, sometimes with its sails up, sometimes towed is pulled by a rope, proceeded slowly on down rivers and tributaries, and the days of the passengers too flowed with a soft and easy pace through the peace and beauty of the scene. So the boat moved at times swiftly, at times slowly, and no one was in any sort of a hurry. They would take in the beauty of the scenery all around them, and the boat kept moving forward. No one was in any kind of hurry. Long afternoons were spent bathing and eating, and as soon as dusk fell, the boat was moored at a village ghat, by trees buzzing with crickets and aglow with fireflies. So the moment dusk fell, the boat was usually tied to a village ghat near the trees, which were filled with crickets and fireflies. About 10 days of this, the boat arrived at Kathalia. So after about 10 days, the boat finally arrived at Kathalia. Ponies and a palanquin were sent from the house to receive the zamindar. A guard of honor with bamboo lathis fired rounds of blanks. Round of blanks means firing a gun with a blank cartridge. It means that the sound of the gun was made, but it was not loaded. So all of them came around to receive the zamindar, who came back to his place after a long time. Palanquin and other things, ponies, horses were sent so that they can be received properly and taken home. Fired rounds of blanks raucously echoed by the village crows, and the village crows hoarsely imitated the noise of the empty fire. Meanwhile, Tarapada slipped off boat and quickly looked round the village. Tarapada, as his nature was, deeply curious, he roamed around the village and he tried to get acquainted with everyone in the village, calling one villager Dada, another Khuro, another Didi, and another Mashi. So he tried to form relations with these people. The only thing that tied them or tied Tarapada to other people was the bond of humanity, because he'd never paid much attention to the blood ties which he left behind. And he was also not someone who would judge people based on their titles that are given by the society. So he met them as a human being and interacted with them as a fellow human being. He established friendly relations with everyone in a couple of hours. Because he had no normal ties, it was easy for him because he felt no additional attachment to anyone. He did not give greater importance to blood ties. So he looked at individuals stripped of all kinds of societal titles heaped upon them. So he could easily establish friendly ties with everyone. Because he had no normal ties, he could get to know people with amazing ease and speed. So he had no inhibitions. He could mix with anyone without any preconceived notion about people. As a result, he was very easily accepted and he could get acquainted with anyone and everyone at tremendous speed. Within a few days, he had won all hearts. So it doesn't come as a surprise to the readers when we see that he won hearts instantly. He was soon a favorite in the village. What will happen next? We will find that out in our next video. Meanwhile, if you like my work, if you like the explanations, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more such explanations related to your syllabus. Thank you for watching. I will meet you all again in the next video.